This is the heating and plumbing instructions for Newgrange Hall in Kilcarbery and Clondalkin for Grandbryant. The Victorum display is in your kitchen dining room. It controls the heating for you, so it tells you what temperature you're at. So it's 18.3 outside. It's 24.3 at the moment because we've had the heating on full blast here. The range of settings, it goes down to 17. You can't go lower than 17, and it goes up to 25. Just keep pressing to go up. Now, it's currently the middle of July, so it's warm outside. You won't obviously need the heat, but in the winter time you'll use this. If in order to bring on the radiators, you have to go higher than the room temperature, so you'd have to go up to 25 if you want the radiators to come on, because it's already 24.3 in the room. But we don't need to do that now because it's warm. But, most people tend to want it about 20 or 21 degrees in the winter time. That's how simple the heating is to use. We'll show you the hot water as well. The hot water is an always-on system on demand. So as you have a shower or a bath, it'll replace itself. It takes an hour or two, but it heats itself back up. We'll show you now in the hot press. So this is the hot water tank controlled by the heat pump. This is what heats the radiators on the hot water tank. If you don't have to turn, there's no timer, you don't have to set this or time it. It's an always on demand system. If there's any problem or any emergencies, you have valves here. There's 2 cold valves, does the cold water to the shower and toilets and bath, and then the other one does cold water into the hot tank, which then comes out as hot. This is the hot water valve here. They turn off by 90 degrees like that. That's off, that's on, they're all the same. That will be off, that will be on. This one here is the cold water mains, which is the drinking water coming in from the street. That turns 6 or 7 times to the right to turn off in an emergency until you can't turn it anymore. That's it off fully. It's back on there like that. So again, if there's any problems, just turn them all off. There's one other valve down here we'll show you on the bottom. This is to control your heat and fill, it's called. So if that little black gauge goes down towards 0, if you wake up some morning and there's no hot water or no radiators on, just check has that gone down to 0, and if it is, you open this valve here and it pressurizes the central heating back up to 1 bar just to maintain the pressure in the heating system. And then after, you'll hear the water and the air moving a little bit if it's gone down towards 0 to bring it back up to 1. You'll hear a little bit of a water air movement, and you can turn this back off after about 30 seconds. It's the same as the red valves. Against the pipe is off and in line with the pipe is on, so that stays off. There's also a couple of switches here. You have to leave these 2 switches on for your heating system. You don't dare, they stay on at all times. This is your cold water storage tank. There's a pump inside in there if you're for pressurizing for showers and power shower, pressurizing the bath water, all that. Nothing to do there for, you don't need to touch that again, it's automatic. I'll just show you the radiators. The radiators have a thermostat rad valves on them. They all have these except the sitting room and the bathrooms. So 0 is off, and then it goes up from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the maximum. Again, most people tend to have them around level 3. But if it becomes very cold in December or January and it's snowing and you want to go up to 5, it'll just give a bit more heat. That's about it.